Whoa, am I supposed to be like cut off a little bit? Or can we move it back? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. Where do I look?
Hey, Azurá.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. You can ask Azurá a question by just raising your hand. And we'll start with Eric Wilson.
Azurá, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, Coach, when we spoke to him earlier, he said that the ladies seemed a little fatigued today. Just of course a minor bump. How are you feeling? And now that you ladies have had time being in the bubble, getting used to life here in Florida, what's it all been like for you?
Um, well, feeling a little tired, obviously, since we just had practice. But feeling like we're getting in shape and we're getting better. So that's the goal, just every day is to get better. But we're feeling good. I mean, we're all here, minus it, obviously, but it's been a fun experience being able to do this with the team, and all just feel like on the same page. So we're excited. We're just trying to get better every day and um, be as best as we can, especially once the games start up.
Awesome. Are you seeing more of the continuity and rhythm amongst you and the ladies the more the practice and the repetitions?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think there's mostly everyone's back, but obviously the addition of me, Ruthie, Stella, and then when Sid comes, like it's just pretty much us getting used to playing with each other. But I definitely, at least from my standpoint, feel like I'm getting to know Slew and Q a lot better, and Steph, and just everyone, like getting to know people's tendencies and playing well off of each other. So I think every day, like I've personally felt like I've been able to get to know each player better as we play together.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Bethune.
Hey, Azurá, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I have two questions, one basketball, one non-basketball. You started a food truck during the pandemic, which was a risk in itself, but can you just talk about the idea behind the food truck? I follow on Instagram and I've seen the success it's had. So you can just talk about that idea. And then my second question is, what's it like to be back with Gabby again?
Okay, I'll start with the food trailer question. It's technically not a truck because we don't have like a car, like an engine inside of it. But yeah, my dad's a chef for people that don't know that. So we actually were going to open up our own restaurant back in my hometown, across the street from my high school, just because I have a really good relationship with them. I helped coach the last couple of seasons. And so me and my dad were just thinking of something that we could do together. And we were going to do the restaurant, but then we figured let's start with the food trailer. It's a lot cheaper, and we'd be able to run it and do the things that we want to do with it the way we want. So yeah, that was pretty much all the thought process that went into it. My dad has a lot of experience in the food industry, been a chef for 20 plus years. And so it was really just kind of a perfect combination of his cooking expertise and, my name and kind of just my brand in the community. And so we had our grand opening actually the day before I left to go to Chicago. And it went really, really well. And it was right before Father's Day. So I really enjoyed it. It was a special moment just for my family entirely. And we all worked together on it, my sister and my mom included. So it's been great. Obviously, I'm missing being there with them right now, but still very involved as much as I can be from this location. And Gabby, it's been so good being reunited with her. Obviously, once I got the news that I was traded, I was super happy, called her up immediately. And, it's just great from all aspects. Obviously, we're really, really good friends. Love playing with her as well. So it's just been really fun to spend more time with her in general, but also get on the court with her as well.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Meister.
Hi, Azurá. Appreciate you taking the time. Coach Waite's talked about the importance of the team collectively defending the paint this season. How do you see yourself fitting into that role?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I am 6'5", so I try to use that to my advantage, lengthwise guarding perimeter guards if we're switching, but obviously in the paint, blocking shots, and not even just that, but altering shots as well. Playing really good help defense, and I think even rebounding too. That's something that I've put a lot of pressure on myself to be better with is defensive rebounding and offensive rebounding, putting pressure on the defense. But, once we get a stop, really securing that stop with the rebound. So I'm just looking to add any way that I can to the team defensively in those types of ways.
And going from Dallas to the Sky, how have you been able to just adjust, obviously, with being in a new organization and not necessarily having a traditional training camp?
Yeah, it's been so seamless. Like from the minute that I got into Chicago, I felt so welcomed with the team, the coaching staff. I've gotten to know pretty much all of them really well, and there hasn't really been a moment where I felt like out of place. Like I really feel home here, and that's a really great feeling, especially coming from Dallas, and just transitioning, not knowing what to really expect. And I even felt that before we started training together, when we were doing our Zooms and all of that. Like I really felt the sense of family, and I'm just so happy to be a part of this program and with this team.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Maddie, Kenny.
Hey, so one of the biggest, I guess you could say, competitions in camp is for the starting 4 position now that Jontel Lavender is out for the season with a foot injury. And I'm just wondering, like, how can that competition between you, CP, and whoever really help push you guys during camp and kind of take your game to that next level? Or do you use that potential starting position as maybe motivation to continue to drive?
Yeah, obviously with Chantel not being here, we all knew there would be a role that needed to be filled. So we're just all going in every day competing. We've been playing a lot and, just trying to push each other to be better. So that's what we're focusing on day by day and leaving all the coaching stuff up to coach.
When you're scrimmaging, who are you scrimmaging? Who's on your team?
It's usually, it switches up day by day. So.
All right. Thank you, Z.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us. Oh, sorry. One more question from Eric. Eric, did I see you there?
Oh, yeah. Again, the question I've been asking, Cheyenne made me IG famous, so I figured I might as well ask it. What's that one item that you brought with you that was like that I can't forget it, got to have it while I'm down here?
I'm trying to think. I have a few items, but definitely my Theragun. I actually just recently got it right before coming here, so I've been using that a lot. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Like I have a lot of snacks in my room too, but I didn't really bring those. I just ordered them like as soon as I got here. But yeah, that's all I can think of really.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.